So if we take agents out for a minute, what are the key traits in a human that you would evaluate to bring in your organizations in future?
It connects to agency because agency is the ability to deal with, abstracted, uncertain problems and to be able to look at the bigger picture as well. And so I think this is going to be one of the big benefits with automation through agents, having the capacity to actually understand what are the impacts, the wider impacts of my role across the organization. In fact, it will be necessary because we should see a lot more orchestration of activity across roles. So you will have to be more considerate of the bigger picture. We all need to be able to have continuous adaptability, learning as we continue to see AI continuing to grow alongside us. The other thing is critical thinking as well. We cannot afford to become lazy just because we think a lot of the work is being done by agents along our side. We still need to create critical thinking. We still need to, inspect and understand the outcomes of what automation brings to us. And then the other side to that is we have to have strong ethical and moral, like North Stars in everybody we employ as well. I think we need to be able to have people who are genuinely focused on what is the right thing for our customers, for the society in which a business operates in, and make sure that we are optimizing for our agents to do the same as well.
In terms of training such in this new world, do you think we'll see more investments around deep technical trainings, or do you see there is more indexing of investments around behavioral training?
It's a good question. And before I come on to answer, just you made me think of something else here, is that I wonder if we will measure people individually or if we'll measure people based on themselves as well as the agents that they interact and control and direct as well. So it might be more of a virtual team measurement in which each one of us has our own mini business within a business, just run with agents, and we are accountable for the metrics collectively, and that's how we measure an individual based on their team performance. So that might be something. Again.
That's a fascinating view because, we all run mini P&Ls in the future. And we measure ourselves. Yeah.
And then I think as we start to train, that comes on to maybe answering your question for people. We're training people to be leaders, which requires more fully rounded features. And I think that, if I look at the people that have inspired me the best as leaders, they're the people that have massive breadth and depth. It's people that can go deep technically, can understand that technology, but can also be fully rounded with both, IQ and EQ, and can work and talk and trust and create good collaboration. And so I think when we think about training, future people through the organization, we all need to understand the technology enough to be able to interact with it. We need to be able to understand the technology enough to understand when it might be wrong, to understand what it's doing. I think it's a dangerous place for us to let go of that wheel completely.